The obvious first question we have to start with: how's the weight doing? How's it progressing?
It's great. I'm way ahead of schedule on my weight, and honestly, it's been one of the easiest camps that I've had regarding my weight.
People did make such a big deal about it, and obviously Dana, I think, was at the forefront making a big deal out of it. Do you think it was people were just overreacting? It was just one problem, or do you feel like you had to make some real changes to get to where you are now?
No, I mean a little bit of both. Honestly, I did have to make some changes, some adjustments in my nutrition, but at the same time, I think a lot of people don't really understand what I really went through that day in the fight with Tyron Woodley. But that's fine. I don't expect them to. But yeah.
Nice. I know that you're the kind of guy that respects everybody in the division, so I know you've got respect for Neil Magny, but was there any disappointment at all? You know, it was a big name, it was a signature type opponent. When you lost Matt Brown, was there any of that just kind of a letdown feeling, and did you have to battle that and get your motivation back?
Yeah, honestly, I was a little upset, you know, because obviously he's a big name, he's top 5 welterweight, which is what I want. And I remember just driving home from practice, I got the text from Joe, and I threw my phone and started beating the crap out of my steering wheel, you know, and I was pretty upset. But, you know, I had all night to think about it. Think about the opponent change. And, you know, I just realized I don't have to rush anything in my career right now. I'm good. I was ready for anybody in the world. I was expecting a Johnny Hendricks, a Tyron Woodley type of fight. But, you know, I don't have to rush anything right now in my career.
When you look at Neil, he's a guy that kind of flies under the radar, but he's put together a heck of a record. What do you think it is about him? Does he sneak up on people? Do they underrate him? What is it about him that he's been so effective and maybe not getting the respect that he deserves?
Absolutely. I think people underestimate him for sure. You know, you know, this is not the first time he's been in this position. His last fight against Eric Silva, he comes in 2 or 3 weeks notice, comes into Brazil, beats Eric Silva. So it's not the first time he's in this position. He's coming with 2 weeks of notice, coming over to Mexico, and he's fighting me. So, you know, he presents a real problem.
At the end of the day, a win, I know, is most important, but do you feel like you do have to do this in style, that it has to be emphatic, so you can send a message that I do deserve a top 5 guy?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I do feel like I got to make a statement in this fight and win somehow spectacularly, you know. And not only that, I mean, you know, this is the main event. This is my first main event. This is kind of like a make it or break it moment for me. So I'm going to have to really push hard and really try and get a good win.